Let's do it. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And yet again. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kenny Galladay, 38 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record. But he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins. We talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. Well, guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
Because they have been bowled over a lot so far in this one. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They run it again with Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Mike Daniels makes the tackle. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Again, it's Williams. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Jones. And an alley to run. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. So he visits pay dirt for a 2nd time. Unfortunately, they're still down on the big board.
And I wonder what's going through his mind right now. Playing hard, making big plays. That wasn't a small run by any stretch of the imagination either. To find the end zone for the 2nd time, yet his team's still down. They need more of that from him and a little help from the defensive guys.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Kenny Galladay making his way back onto the field with the rest of this offense. And we get a peek at the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play. They go to Johnson again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He's got Lewis. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
On the delay, Jones. And an alley to run. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 57 yards. And his guys are able to get a score back. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Dances by him. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Kenny Galladay making his way back onto the field with the rest of this offense. And he is just 1 reception away from 10 in this game. I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for Detroit. And even 50 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
This is caught, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. There's that man again. It's complete. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. That's a jet sweep. This is Adams, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man. That's Allison. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rodgers going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's...
baby! We ain't giving up nothing to
Play action. Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Lions. 51 yards. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Let's go!
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. Here's Rodgers. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers again now. And he finds his tight end, Graham. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, 1st